What if the price you see for XRP right now isn't the full story? What if behind the scenes, major financial institutions are already preparing for a completely different system, one where speed, liquidity, and global settlement matter more than ever before? And what if XRP is quietly positioning itself at the center of that shift? Today, we're going to talk about what's really happening. Not the hype, not the rumors, but the signals that many people are missing. Welcome back. If you're new here, this channel talks about crypto, global finance, and simple explanations of complex ideas. Right now, we are entering an important phase in the crypto market. This is not just another normal period. Things are changing. Regulation is slowly becoming clearer. Big institutions are starting to move more seriously, and new financial systems are being tested around the world. And somehow, XRP keeps appearing in these conversations. So let's try to understand why. Let's start with the bigger picture. For many years, the global financial system has been slow and inefficient. Sending money across countries can take days. There are many middlemen involved, and a lot of money has to sit still in different places just to make the system work. But over the last few years, there has been a strong push to improve this. Banks and financial companies want faster systems. They want lower costs, and they want to move money instantly, not in days. This is where new technology comes in. We are seeing ideas like real-time payments, digital assets, and systems that can connect different countries together. Now here's something interesting. Ripple, the company behind XRP, has been working on this exact problem for a long time, not just as an idea, but as a real solution. Their goal is simple: make cross-border payments faster, cheaper, and more efficient. And XRP plays a role in that system. So why does XRP keep coming up? There are a few simple reasons. First, it's fast. Transactions can settle in just a few seconds. Second, it's cheap. The cost to send XRP is very low. Third, and maybe most important, is liquidity. XRP can act as a bridge between different currencies. This means money can move from one country to another without needing to hold large amounts of cash in advance. Right now, banks around the world lock up huge amounts of money just to move funds between countries. If a better system replaces even part of that, it could change how money moves globally. Now, let's talk about institutions, because this is where things become more serious. Big institutions do not follow hype. They care about efficiency, safety, and rules. They move slowly, but when they move with large amounts of money. In the past, many institutions stayed away from crypto because of uncertainty. But now things are slowly changing. Some countries are creating clearer rules, some companies are testing blockchain systems, and some are already using them in small ways. This doesn't mean everything will change overnight, but it shows direction.
And direction is important. Here's something many people don't realize. In crypto, price is not everything. Technology matters. Real use matters. Because in the long term, value usually comes from utility, not just hype, not just trends, but real-world use. That's why XRP is still part of the conversation, not because of extreme price predictions, but because of its possible use in global payments. Now, let's think about the timing. We're moving into a new period where many things are happening at the same time. Regulation is improving. Technology is becoming more mature, and the global economy is under pressure. There's inflation, there's debt, and there are changes in how countries manage money. When pressure builds, systems usually evolve. They have to. And when systems change, new solutions have a chance to grow. This does not mean XRP will suddenly explode in price, and it does not mean everything will go exactly as planned. There are always risks, there is always competition, but it does mean something important. It means we should pay attention. Instead of only looking at short-term price, it might be more useful to think about long-term direction. Where is the world going? What problems need to be solved? And which technologies are trying to solve them? XRP is one of those technologies. It is focused on payments and liquidity, and that is a very big market. So, the next time you look at XRP, don't just ask how much it is worth today. Ask a different question. What role could it play in the future? Because sometimes the biggest opportunities are not obvious at the beginning. If you found this helpful, you can follow the channel for more simple crypto explanations. We will keep looking at what matters, step by step, and we will try to understand this space together. Stay informed, stay calm, and see you in the next video.